Oh, I think I got too much. Oh. Hi, Lee. I shared it in Johnny's Corner. I shared it in my page, and I shared it in my community tab, but I have not shared it to your page at all yet. I'm trying to screw on my earrings. I got screw-ons, Lee. You know why? Because I keep losing earrings. So I told Johnny to give me the screw-ons. By the way, the onyx of this one is still lost in the crawl hole. I ain't going in that crawl space. I'm sorry. No. Yep, the onyx. It's in the crawl space that you can never find, actually, because there's metal in there and there's a lot of stuff in there. I found a table leg and everything else in there. So am I going to find a black onyx? No. That's gone for good. You know that. Come on. No. Hi, Arlene. How you doing? No. You know, make sure if you get your kids ear piercings, somebody's holding them still. Not like my grandma. That's why this one is lower than this one. Because she wasn't holding me. See, you see it now? Now you can't unsee it. I think I'm going to make a thing, a DIY thing, to put there to hold it a little higher. I know they must make them, don't they? They must. They must. And if they don't, then, hey, that's a new invention you should create. Right? Here's another necklace for one that I'm going to make today. You can't tell. I can tell. I can't tell. It still bugs me. This is the necklace that we made yesterday. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? It has the apple in the middle, the horse and the horseshoe in the bottom. I'm going to wear it today. And then we're going to see what we make today, right? Thank you. Appreciate that. So I got a few things going on. First of all, I emptied one of my old notebooks so I can give it to Penny. I love this quote. It says, throw kindness around like confetti. I like that. But I'm going to give it to Penny because I have quite a few notebooks and I'm only using the other ones. This is, you can tell this was used. I mean, I gave it a lot of love. But hey, thank you. But tell you what, it has a few pages in it still and she can use it for art. So I emptied what I had in there, put it aside, and I'm going to give this to Penny. She can draw. And by the way, Penny can draw the most amazing Roblox characters. She's really good at art. She really is. Which is why I'm trying to finish the other section over there. You see them paints. But it's going to be on the wall in reality. It's going to be right here. My knife is not going to be hanging there. If you look at it, doesn't it look like a fish? You see it, right? Now you can't unsee it. You know you can't. You just got home. Oh my God, it's so cold. Just stay warm, people. Do an indoor live. Jeez, so cold. Look at that. So the kids and I'm going to show you what the kids made. There's shorts coming out of it, but I'm going to show you. Riley made a shark. And it's going to be a keychain. Ellie made for her boyfriend a heart, which is going to be a keychain. Mine. I know you all heard me say that I was making a turquoise-inspired pendant. Isn't that gorgeous? I know. It's a pretty one. I still want to make the earrings for it. So I'm going to put these. I'm going to lift these and put them right here. So, thank you. Hi, Local. How you doing? I'm going to call you Local. Is that okay? Because I don't... So, sometimes when their names of channels are complicated, I choose what is going to be so Local. I don't try to do too complicated. I'm just Maddie. That's why I get known Maddie. So if somebody misses Maddie's notifications, they know it's Maddie. It's Maddie. My hairs today, my little baby hairs, like, ew, keep back in there. We don't want to see you. But apparently it says I need to be seen, so. All right, so what are we making today? Listen, we got some major changes coming this summer with the coupe. What is that? Well, the front of the coupe, it's gonna be, let me see if I can get a picture for you so you guys can kind of sort of maybe see what I'm talking about. I might try to use, it's a Fandoan indoors camera. I might try to use, whatchamacallit. Lee, what do you call that? The YouTube thing? I forgot. You know what I'm talking about, right? I might try to switch to that just so I can show people pages and stuff. Biscuit is like nonstop barking. It's crazy. But I might try to do that just so I can show you channels easier and stuff like that. I don't know. Biscuit. I swear, Biscuit. StreamYard. Thank you. I might try to do that for indoors. So my next live is probably going to be StreamYard. Just got to teach myself first how to use it. I went on there and did a little inspection of it. And then I was like, ew, this is so too weird. You know, I was like, I don't know. I might try to do it. Penny's being a little loud. That can be cool, Maddie. Ooh, ow. Well, I did not know I had a scratch there, but now I know. High five, Mal, and thank you. Somebody said, I like your rings. Thank you so much. Oh, this one was actually because my finger got swollen. So I had this one here, but it did get swollen, so I took it off. One of my apprentices actually made my fingers get swollen. Ever since then, it's just once in a while they get swollen. I don't know if anybody else still has that, even years after. But I do have that. But this was an anniversary ring from my husband in one of my anniversaries. I think it was, looking back, count back, it was 5th anniversary or so, give or take. Yeah. No, 4th anniversary. Sorry, 4th anniversary. Maybe 5th. It did bend a little bit. Y'all see that? I gotta get it fixed, but it's okay. I fixed it a little bit. And then this one of my kids gave it to me because my wedding ring, my finger, it's now bigger. And so my wedding ring does not go past here. So we'll be getting that fixed. But for now, that's what I have. Gracie, I'm one of your first users that has children. That is actually awesome. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, so my kid gave me this one, and I love it because it is smooth on the inside. You see that curve? So, you know, since my finger gets swollen, this is perfect. This is perfect. It just glides in there. It doesn't bother me. Just wish I had a diamond like right in the middle, but that's okay. I mean, you know, it is what it is. Unfortunately. So I have that one there. I don't know if this one, oh, of course. Anybody else has this issue? So your left hand might not swell, but your right hand does swell, and then you have to switch rings. I swear, it's like one day is swollen, the other day is not. It's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. What am I doing today? Let's see. I'm making another necklace. So as I was saying, so we don't get distracted, the front of the coop, it's gonna be very different. I do have chickens, by the way, and ducks. I have 5 ducks, 1 jumbo Peking duck, 2 regular Peking duck, and then 2 brown ducks. Man, today I'm not remembering. But let's see if we can show you, for anybody who's new, what I'm talking about. The front of the coop itself, it's gonna be a gardens area. So we can have, for Cooking Time with Johnny, if you want to check his channel out, so we can have our herbs. We're gonna be growing herbs in the front of that coop. Yep. I want to, in the front of it, I want to have like rosemary, sage, parsley, basil. I mean, you know, and that way we just go out there and pick, and more self-sufficient. The garden itself is moving. I know, Maddie, you move too much your garden. Listen, at least I gotta say, I'm blessed to have a garden. Years ago, we didn't have a garden. I planted in pots, okay? Now, at least, that's the link right there for Cooking Time with Johnny. And that's the last video that we shared. By the way, my eyes were bigger than my stomach. That meal right there, I recommend you cook for your family because it's absolutely delicious. And will have your whole family talking about it for a long time. They're going to say what I said. When is the next time we're going to cook this? Can you cook some more? What are you cooking next? Yeah, it will have your family talking. So, anyways, and that is my husband, by the way. I'm the one that steals the plate. So, the whole front is going to be herbs, but then the garden is going to move again. Because honestly, where I placed it now, even though it's okay and it looks pretty neat, I can't pick easily my stuff. I can't walk around it. So I kind of got to walk into it. I kind of got to get in the garden or lean over. And if there's spiders, you don't want to lean over a spider. I mean, I don't know about y'all. I'm not squeamish too much, but I do not want a spider near my face. Okay? I do not. So, excuse me. We're going to move the garden. We're going to go bigger. We're going to have tomatoes. We're going to have peppers. We have cucumbers. We're going to have more beans, more peas. Listen, we grew our own green beans. Well, no, we didn't grow our own green beans. We grew beans itself. So baked beans and stuff like that. We grew some beans. And we had more than 2 bags full in the freezer for stir fries. So we made Asian, we made Chinese. Oh yeah, every time I go in my freezer, I smile because I'm like, this came from my garden. I grew this. I did this. I didn't have to shop for that in the store. And I don't know if anybody else is the same way, but I felt really proud of myself, okay? I was like, toodles, yeah, you know? And I was so excited to just pick my beans. Oh, honey, you need onions? Don't worry, here. Oh, you need garlic? Here, from the garden. Oh, you need beans? Oh, here, from the... Hi, Bazzy, how you doing? From the garden. Tomatoes? Oh, you like those? They were so sweet and nice and really delicious. Good. That means I grew them well. Garden. So I felt really proud of myself. I really did. So this year we're going to move the garden to the other side of the coop. And as I said, let me see if we can show you the garden. I said I was going to show you. And we're going to move it to the other side. So it's back to the left. Crazy. That's where it used to be. So silly. Don't you feel so silly when you want to do changes and you go back to the same spot that you started in? Come on. I love how small and fuzzy spiders and jumping spiders, but not daddy long legs. I want daddy long legs to end their reign. I don't have nothing against dandelion. The other ones, the other spiders you're saying, because they're fine. But it is the brown recluse or black widow or these alien, I call them the alien looking spiders. They're just so creepy that you know you do not want that near you. And unfortunately, I had to lean over my garden to pick some things. And you're keeping your eye. You're grabbing the stuff and you're keeping your eye on whatever it is, the spider right here. And you're watching it move and you're like moving a little further. And you're like, and it's moving and you're like, yeah, that is rough as can be. Smash the like if you would. It is free, and thank you for being in my channel. I appreciate you all. So let's go find that photo. I posted a photo. I weatherproof my coop for the chickens. If you have animals, please, please, please weatherproof your coop, your run with tarps. The great tarps that are a Tractor Supply some cost underneath $10, some underneath $20, and they cover your whole entire run. Those are the best ones. I started with the blue ones, and they were fine when we first started. But the blue ones are not thick. The gray ones are the best, and then they're affordable. Them chickens lay you eggs, and they provide for your family. So take care of your chickens, just like they take care of your family. They provide you with the meat, the eggs, your baked goods. Here's my ducks, because you said you like the ducks. Picked an area to start with. This is Hope, and she's a jumbo Peking duck. This is Waddles, and he's a regular Peking duck. And hiding back there is Daisy. And no, Daisy's not the mama of Hope. We had bought Hope with 2 more ducks, and we were told they were regular Peking ducks. They were jumbo Peking ducks. But then the other 2 ducks started fighting and trying to get rid of Daisy and Waddles. And Daisy and Waddles were here first. Sorry, they got, no, that ain't gonna happen. So we left we left Hope. We kept Hope, and we rehomed to a farm the other 2 ducks. I would have loved to have kept them because the ducks' eggs, jumbo Peking ducks, are this big by this wide. So if you want 2 eggs, jumbo Peking duck is what you want. And if you want good eggs for baking, Peking ducks is where it's at. Let me see if I can find that photo. I don't know if I can. But yeah, if you have animals, it doesn't matter. It's cold. Yes, trust me, I've been skating pretty much in my yard. So this is before the snowstorms came. So this is my coop. And I weatherproof my run. It's connected to my coop. So they go out. When I lift the door on the inside, they go on here. This is filled inside with straw. It's dry wood. Not wood. Horse bedding pellets are laid first, so it keeps it dry in there and no mushy stuff. Then on top of that, you put the straw, which keeps your coop dry. Straw is a really good heat source. It not only elevates the heat, but it keeps your coop dry. Okay, and so that's what we did. And then inside the coop is a mixture of wood chips down with on top of straw. On top of that is wood chips mixed with the straw. They're super warm and cozy. While it's 10 degrees outside and under, inside my coop is 25 and above. How did I insulate my inside of the coop? Excuse me. I insulate my coop with feed bags. Save all your feed bags. Wash them. Cut the top and bottom. Open them up like it's fabric. Like it's a yard of fabric. Okay, open it up. You know how you open your pages? And you open your page and it's like this. This is the top. And this is the bottom of your feed bag. You cut this top, you cut this bottom, you have all this. Now you're gonna slice the side. And there you have it. And then you can lay in the inside. You can put the design towards the coupe, or you can basically do what I do, which is white on the inside. Now this year, in summertime, I'm gonna rip, have a good day. And I'm gonna rip all the inside feedbacks. I'm gonna take the straw that I have pinched on the tops and corners. I have it all pinched inside. I'm gonna rip all that out and put it all brand new. All brand new. All brand new. So, heck, I even have some spiders in the inside of my coupe because they're actually protecting themselves from the weather. So, they're in there and they're, they're in there and they're getting warm, I guess. I don't know. My chickens are eating them. Don't worry. They're eating them. So, that's nutrition for your chickens, by the way. Crickets and worms and all that. It's nutrition for your chickens. But this front of this coupe, right here, it's gonna be covered with soil right there. You see the logs? We did that. And it's gonna be herbs right there. Now, this is where I currently have my garden. That's not gonna be there. That's not gonna be there. That's moving to the other side. But let's see what I do today. What's the temperature over there, Lee? Right now. Like, what's the temperature right now? You got an octopus. I don't know what my next one will be. Oh, I knew. No, because I think I need to make this a bracelet. Oh, it's a little chilly up in here, Lee. It's chilly up in here. One thing I truly... Oh, this is so cute. I think the tree of life needs to become... Because it's the tree of life. I think it needs to become a bracelet with this as a centerpiece, which is a key. So I'm going to stash this on the side and know that that's a future one. And right now, oh, yes, I'm going to make a necklace that is a butterfly necklace. That's what I think. Butterfly necklace. By the way, the best way for you to know when I'm going live is to keep updated with the community tab. And that's for any channel that you might visit. That's where you inform yourself of what the channel's doing. And stuff like that. So I'm going to share that in the thing if I can. And also we have a Facebook page as well. So you can find us on Facebook. I need to start putting, and I don't know if that is allowed afterwards. Let me see if it is. 44. Woo! Look at that. Let me see if it lets me participate. No. Participate. No, that's not it. Sorry. I'm trying to see. What is this? Nope, that's not it. I really don't know. I think it's, nope. Oh, so you can't do it during the live, apparently. I was trying to see, you know, there's an area before you go sit up, Lee, that you do like, I forgot what it's called. It's like a channel that helps another channel, whatever. Well, I was going to set it up like that, and I was going to link Johnny, but it doesn't let me, so it's okay. Tell you what, it's a bad idea that I put my links up in here with my keychain stuff because it's hard to get. Ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling. All right, so we're going to make a butterfly necklace because my nickname in school was Butterfly. Why? Because I used to wear all the accessories butterfly. Oh, everything was butterfly. I was obsessed with butterflies. I'm still obsessed with butterflies, by the way. Still. I mean, who wouldn't be? I don't know why anybody wouldn't be. I love butterflies. They still land on me. I still have a bunch of butterflies. Actually, we got a package in the mail. But since I done other mail calls, who opened my mail? Since I done other, maybe somebody thought it was something different. Since I done other mail calls for it, I'm not gonna do another mail call for it, but I have, and you can go to it. It's called TennesseePollinators.org. If you're in your state, you can find out if your state does something like this. This is to help the butterflies to have these plants. These are the only food they can actually land and eat and survive on, which is the milkweeds. So monarchs thrive on it and they need it, and we're losing a lot of butterflies. So I got some more seeds, and of course I order the max again. I'm gonna order whenever I can the max. So 3 and 3 of each color. So I order 3. One is gonna be these little flowers right here, and the other one's gonna be the pink ones. And I'm gonna put them along the fence line and try to help the butterflies. Did you know that a butterfly can smell this plant 12 miles away? Isn't that amazing? 12 miles. I think that's what they said, 12 miles. That is nuts. But this is the only plant that is their food and is their where they land. So I'm gonna try to grow these. I only seen a few. I don't know. It supposedly takes a few weeks to grow, but I only seen a few, sadly, that grown. Hi Reb, how you doing? We're making another necklace, and it's a butterfly. I made this one yesterday, and is a horseshoe with the horse, and an apple is right in the middle. I haven't done the earrings yet for any of them, but I certainly do want to. I'm gonna be making my girls a bunch of jewelry, so that me. No, there you go.